Okay guys, Humans for Targets here, and I just want to talk a little bit about how my day went Friday and what went on, day after Thanksgiving, of course. And first I'd like to say, Mike from Buy More Firearms, I really like that nickel-plated Python that you just did a video on. Really nice gun. And next I'd like to say, some of you guys know Stubby. He's looking to get some Militech, and none has been sent to him, so I'd just like to say to Stubby, here's the big bottle of Militech, Stubby. See how big that bottle is? Here, Stubby. Here. Take it, Stubby. Take it. Take it, Stubby. I think Gwagwar's sent about everybody on YouTube a bottle of Militech except you. I know Nut and Fancy got his last week, so I don't know when your scheduled time is to receive yours, but I guess we'll have to see on that. Okay, so I don't get into all the hype about the sales and everything, and there's nothing wrong with the sales. I understand all that, but I try to stay out of that traffic and everything, early in the morning and all the sales rush and everything. But at about, about 1 in the afternoon or so, I was kind of bored. Thought I'd go to the gun store and look around. Needed to pick up some 44 mag ammo for my new 44 Magnum that I got. So I go to the first gun store, and it's just packed. People everywhere. I mean, at the gun counters, there's like I don't know, 8 to 10 glass gun counters going down straight in a line. And there was like 3 people deep at the gun counters. And at one point, I wanted to go up and look at some 1911s and stuff, and there's 2 guys standing there. And one guy has his coat laid over the glass counter, and he's leaning on his coat, just talking, turned sideways, talking to this other guy about his vacation time from work. And I'm like, he wasn't even looking at the guns. So I just kind of pushed my way in and pushed my way up there and just start looking at the guns. They're like right here talking. So, okay. So anyway, I looked at some guns, didn't see anything special. Oh, by the way, I also wanted to mention, cut all my hair off. So yeah, Humans for Targets is hairless now on top. Okay, anyway, back to the story. I was looking for some 44 mag ammo there, and they didn't have what I wanted. They had some Blazer aluminum case, really cheap looking stuff. And so I'm in the ammo aisle. It's just out in the aisle. It's not locked up or anything. And there's some guy looking down on the bottom shelf at the bullets and whatnot. He's got a kid there that's probably 3 or 4 years old, I'd say, at the most. And his little miracle of life was standing over there opening boxes of rounds and taking them out of the box and laying them on the shelf. And I'm just standing there like, can't believe this is going on. So the guy, he's looking around like he has no clue of what's going on around him. And, there's no mother there or anything. And then, I see the guy say, hey, put those back. Kid just picks up another box, opens it, starts taking bullets out. So he says, hey, a little bit later, he says, hey, put those back. So I'm looking over, and I knew what was going to happen. Some of you can probably guess what was going to happen. The kid starts putting the bullets back in the wrong boxes. He was pretty much in where the same caliber was, but there was different brands, so they would fit, in another box. He's putting them in the wrong boxes. And, I was like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that he's putting rounds into the wrong boxes over there. So the guy gets up and gets the kid, and now he's got to look through these boxes, and I'm thinking, hey, if I wouldn't have been there, there'd be a lot of people going home, opening boxes of live ammo, and you bought Winchester, and your rounds, you bought Winchester hollow points, and you pull out a Remington soft point. So the guy takes care of that and finally grabs his kid and starts acting like he is the father of the kid, like he should have been in the first place. But I don't want to rant too much on that. And so, what I did get there, I got another box of Magnum Research ammo for my Desert Eagle 50 cal. And I'd like to say thanks to Magnum Research. I know they watch my videos. And kudos to you on this ammo. No jimping on the box, but I still like it. These are 300 grain XTP hollow point with muzzle velocity of 1,475 feet a second. Even at 1,000, not 1,000 yards, I'm sorry. At 100 yards, the velocity of this round is at 1,114. That's still more than most 45s coming out of the barrel when this is at 100 yards. This has more velocity still at 100 yards than most 45s do at the muzzle. Let me see if it says energy. It doesn't say the energy on here, so they're a pretty nice hollow point here. I'll get one out and show you guys. Oh, 6 minutes already. Okay. Just for those of you who haven't seen, here's what the rounds look like. Okay, nice deep cavity there. Okay, so anyway, so I go to the second gun store, and it's not really that crowded, and I look at the guns for a while, and I find what I'm looking for. Hordney 44 mag, 240 grain XTP hollow points. Muzzle feet per second at 1350. At 100 yards, this is 1,134. Let me show you one of these real quick. And here, it's a Hordney 44 mag, 240 grain XTP. Match this with my Model 29 Dirty Harry Smith&Wesson, and you got a great combo. Okay, so I was happy I found that, and there was nothing good at the other store, just lead soft points and wad cutters and stuff, so I was happy I found what I was looking for there. So I'm up in an area where there's a mall and there's a lot of traffic and a lot of businesses and stuff, so I go ahead and call in an order for Outback. They have a curbside takeaway, they call it. You can just pull up and get your food and take off, so I love Outback. I tell you, first of all, I love Outback. I guess it shows, doesn't it? But I love Outback. So I get my food, I come home, and I'm relaxing, you know, I eat dinner, watching some videos and stuff on the computer, and I'm thinking, man, I'm glad to be out of all that traffic. So about 5 to 10 minutes after I eat, I get a text from Tactical Jamie, and she says, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, you know, nothing, just got done eating." So the text I get back is, "I'm going to go to Target, and I want you to come with me." So I did not want to go back out. I'm just looking at the phone, like, just staring at it. I didn't want to go back out, so I basically tell her, I said, you know, I was out a lot in this traffic today, and the traffic's heavy. I really don't feel like driving anywhere, and I just got done eating. So then she sends me a text that says, "Well, I'll come pick you up, you know, that's fine." So I said, okay, let me get my guns on, and I'll be ready when you get here. So I go back out this evening into all this traffic and people and all this other kind of stuff, and just glad to be home. Glad Black Friday's over, because even just to, you know, just to drive to a friend's or something is just, you know, traffic's just crazy out there today. But so I got some rounds that I needed to pick up, and another thing I wanted to mention, I did look at an M&P. They didn't have the full-size M&P 9. They had the compact 9, and I don't want to spoil anything from my review that's going to come up when I get the gun, but I will say this. I messed around with the M&P at the store, but it was the compact, and I was very impressed with the trigger. I'll just go ahead and leave it at that for now, but very, very happy with the way the trigger was. There was a slight bit of take-up, and the trigger felt really, really light to me. I think you could really get some good shots off with that gun. So Alright, everyone. Stay safe. Keep them loaded. And always watch your back. This is Humans for Targets. And I'm out.